Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to day 2 of our YouTubers Championship, where today we have got Dog Shadow Gaming versus Ragnarok Total War, and once again it's the Empire versus the Elves, but it's against the High Elves today, not the Wood Elves of yesterday. Let's see if the High Elves can bring victory for their Elven King, or will the Empire stomp it 2-0 in the first 2 days of the tournament. We'll have to wait and see. So Dog Shadow Gaming, playing as the Empire, has got 4 units of spearmen with shields. They do have some Severons added to them as well, which will add to their leadership and melee defense. We have 3 units of swordsmen as a nice filler for this checkerboard formation we got going. We also have a Jade Wizard. I think he's just on foot though. Yes, he is. He prefers having the mud between his toes, because Jade Wizards are weird like that. We also have Boris Toddbringer on his Griffin, looking very flashy there with the plumes of feathers. We've always got, yes, the Hellstorm rocket battery making its entrance into the game immediately, like 14 seconds in. It's just like, yeah, we're in there. They are supported by the Silver Bullet handgunners, and their flank is protected by some sneaky halberdiers and some Demigryph Knights with halberds. And in the far corner over here, we do have 2 units of Empire Knights, again on Silver Severons as well. So yeah, these are veterans. These are going to be very good, very good. If we look at the High Elves though, once again we've got the dual dragon combo. We have a Sun Dragon and we have a Star Dragon, and leading the force, and oh dear, this is what happens when you let the AI fire the first fin. They're shooting rockets at Turin, who's on horseback and really fast. So by the time they fired, he's nowhere near the area they were firing at. He's taken absolutely no damage, but it's absorbing a lot of ammunition. Now, what's going on here? Elves? Sneaky elves, watch this. We've got 4 units of archers, a unit of Phoenix Guard, the Keepers of the Flame, Regiment Renown, and we've got a Mage of Life on horseback, and they're all hidden inside these trees. I don't know if I can approve of this. Unless they move out and do something, I don't know if I like this whole just hiding in the woods and not doing anything while your dragons do all the work. But, well, I say that, no, he hasn't really got the range to deal with it. He's only got silver bullets and the rocket battery. Oh dear. But we do also have the Grey, which are the Shadow Warriors, Regiment Renowned, which we all know I've got a soft spot for the Shadow Warriors. Funny that. They do look really cool as well, don't they? So, we will get this going straight away. And we got a High Elf statue. One of the ancient High Elves watching over his kid over this great battle. But we do have the 2 dragons. And I can't think of what Dog's got to be able to push this back, really. I mean, immediately, Sun Dragons found the Knights, jumps on top of one of them. Looks like one of them does get caught out. Is he going to get away, though? He's been bloodied, but he's alright. But if they're just going to do hit and run Ragnarok, there's very little they can do right now. So the Empire's going to be kind of pinned in. We do have the Shadow Warriors. This is where the cavalry needs to be. If the Empire Knights were on this side, if they had one on each side, they would have been able to charge in maybe from the woods here, get them and run them down. Instead, Boris is getting shot to bits. And there's a Star Dragon coming, who's going to do a breath weapon. Is it going to get the hit, though? Oh, it looks like it just misses him. He's going in for the dive, though. How's the main line looking? Not great. It's just 2 dragons. Silver Bullet's getting some shots off on the Sun Dragon over there. Not sure what the Star Dragon's doing. What's the rest of the High Elves doing? Nothing. Okay. So it's literally Ragnarok is just looking after these 4 units, and that is it. And even that, he seems to be struggling a little bit, because he let these guys get caught. In comes the Star Dragon. I don't know how Boris Toddbringer is going to do against this, though. Star Dragons, I believe, are the top tier dragons. Looks like we do have some spearmen coming in, but look, the Empire has had to kind of mess their formation up. Silver Bullet's getting some good volleys off on the Sun Dragon to try and get rid of them. But Boris has barely touched this Star Dragon. But yeah, I don't think we do any damage at all. Problem is, if these Shadow Warriors turn around and start firing, in comes Tyrion on his horse. Look at it go. But Boris is going to get a fly away. The spearmen coming after them. But oh, we got a flame attack coming in by Turin, I believe that is. Oh, look at that, guys. Half the unit just gone. Yeah, that's pretty much I'm gone. Boris is only at half health. She's running away to get health again. Do have some more spearmen, and they do have shields what would help, but this unit's been completely wiped out. Is there anything else happening? Ragnarok, are you planning on doing... No, even the Sun Dragons falling back here, and the... Oh, the Heathen. But they're kind of just doing nothing. Okay, that's interesting. And the grey are falling back here. It looks like they're all going to fall back now, the High Elves. I don't think this is going to be as interesting or as intense as the last game, and that's on no part on Dog's part here. He's got a really good army here. He could do some more range stuff, but look at the formation he's had to take to try and cover everything. Yeah, Tyrion chasing down these spearmen. Mars will get the 3 kills. Star Dragon's got to be careful. He can't get too close. The High Elf army, not moved. Don't know why we got the epic music playing Total War. Nothing's happening. So Spearmen trying to get away, getting cut up by Turin. We do have Boris and Spearmen coming after him. Star Dragon slowly making its way forward. I may have to fast forward a bit. But we do have the silver bullets. They're getting as many shots as they can, but they will eventually run out of ammunition. That's going to be where. But look at that. Do a nice bit of... Oh, guys, I think you guys' attention. If only they had some more handgunners of that, though. That would have been... Demigriff... Oh, the Empire Knights are getting ready in position. Oh, it looks like Boris is taking on Turin. Spearman getting in there. The other Spearman have rallied. In they come. But here comes the Demigriff Knights. Are they going to be able to get... Or are they just going to immediately going to fly away? Oh, now we've got the Sun Dragon breathing on fire. Oh, flipping heck. Does get a few hits, but not that much damage. Tyrion's taking a nice bit of damage, so that'll be the Spearman and Boris on his Griffin there. What else have we got going on here? Ah, that'll be the Jade Wizard doing a bit of healing on them. Silver Bullets are doing really well when you think, if he only had some more stuff. But look at them getting those volleys off. The Star Dragon's at half health, so it looks like he's going to run away. We do have some Empire Knights who are fed up, finally, and moving forward. Try and scout out what's going on. We do have the Grey moving forward to cover. Boris is actually chasing Tyrion. It looks like what they're going to do here is the Star Dragon's going to fall back, and the Life Force is just going to heal him straight back up. But remember, he will have a cap of how much he can get healed. But the Empire, they're trying to get themselves, find out where the hell the enemy are. Got some more Empire Knights coming in after Turin. This is brilliancy. Take that elf guy out. Smack him down. Oh, and they've discovered the archers. Yep, and there we go. Ragnarok getting the Star Dragon to heal up there. But Turin has taken a real beating there. He's only got, how much health has he got? Just under 2,000. Boris has healed quite nicely. Now again, oh, there comes the Sun Dragon just... What, you think you're going somewhere? And the Demigriffs, get in there. Guys, get in there. Fast. Move. Get in there. What are you doing? You would rip this to shreds. What are you doing? But now they've got line of sight. The Hellstorm rocket battery can finally start doing its work. And look, right in the middle of the forest. Oh, I don't think there was actually any hits there. But Tyrion getting healed up now. There we go. They're all getting in there. The Demigriff Knights, the Hellbirds. Brilliant. Boris Topbringer making his chance. Where's he going to go? There. Here comes the Empire Knight. But then because... Oh, apart from the Phoenix Guard, this is all archers. If the Knights can get the archers... Oh, yeah, he sees them. Keepers of the Flame. Immediately pulls back. And they should go for the archers. Easy. They could wipe them out. The Star Dragon's taking a lot out. That's it, Empire Knights. Get in there. Get into those archers. If you can take the archers out, look at them. They're so... Oh, they're so squidgy. The Phoenix Guard trying to get up to his cavalry. That's the Empire. But look, most of the Empire infantry is out of the way. But Tyrion coming in for Boris. But Boris can take on this on. The Star Dragon I'm worried about. We do have the Grey trying to hold them off. But the cavalry's not trying to get in. We do have the Silver Bullets coming in though. But yeah, Spearmen take on the Phoenix Guard. They will lose eventually, but it would be worth it. More heathen going down. All this against Boris, though. Boris needs help, guys. But the Phoenix Guard have got themselves in position to hold on the flank. And unfortunately, the Grey are in combat with the Silver Bullets. I don't know where the cavalry's going. They need to get in there. Boris has been completely abandoned. No, Boris, no. He's been shattered. And Boris has fallen. That's so unfortunate. The Star Dragon's got quite a bit of health there. Tyrion's pretty much at full health. And that, but the Empire do know where they are. But, Dog, you need to get on this. What's going on? If Dog had struck when his cavalry was there, he would have destroyed all those archers. Done. With army losses, he would have then had to just deal with a couple monsters, which would have had to land it, and the Phoenix Guard, which he could have swarmed with infantry. But he fell back, and now the High Elves have got the high ground, you could say. Has that elf lost his head? Oh, the Hellstorm rocket batteries destroyed the statue. That's hilarious. Silver Bullets, though, trying to get out of there. Try and get a bit of healing done. Are the Elves actually going to make a push now? I mean, we're nearly 9 minutes in this battle. But yeah, this is an interesting way of doing the duel. Seriously, stop firing rockets of things you can't hear. Get line of sight on the archers and nuke this area, Dog. What are you doing? But we do have the dragon coming in. The thing is now, where the Silver Bullets have taken so much damage, there is nothing here. Do have the Hellbirds. Yeah, he's getting in there. But the Hellbirds coming in. Yes, they are. They're immediately jumping in there. Got Tyrion once again chasing down Spearmen, because that's all he's good for, apparently. But in comes the Hellbirds, dealing with the Sun Dragon. And the Silver Bullets getting in there. Some shots in there as well. And here comes the Demigryph Knights. They can get him pinned down. He's in trouble. Over here, we do have the Empire Knights are making a chance. They're going whole Last Samurai down the valley against all these shots. They are not going to last very long. Looks like the Star Dragon is going to get out of there. Tyrion and the Star Dragon get into the back here. But look at this. It's right now for the Empire. And it's like if you had done this when they weren't in formation, you would have done so much damage. But unfortunately, look, they've been caught off, broken up. And the Phoenix Guard are getting in there as well now. Got some more Empire, but the Empire, I feel like, are now just being pulled away. Uh-oh, they've been broken. The Tyrion's getting in, but the Demigryphs do have Hellbirds, so that's probably not the best idea. But these dragons cause absolute terror at the back here. These guys, if you can't hold the front, you're not holding anything here. The Empire troops should just march everything up. Literally everything. Just send it in. Give them too many targets to shoot at. But they're not. They're just stood there. Now they're getting rear charged in by the Sun Dragon. There they go, but swordsmen are not going to do well against that. The Demigryphs did a nice bit of damage on Tyrion. Hellbirds, alright. We got Empire Knights falling back. And over here, but they have rallied, so they could get into the back here. But we got 2 units of Empire against the Keepers of the Flame Phoenix Guard. That's not going to end well. Those Knights are going to do very little damage at this point. We've got Spearmen just left here. The Sun Dragon is getting cut down, but he is just going to be able to walk away, unfortunately. Over here, the Demigryph Knights could take out the Star Dragon. They have done an amazing job. It's a shame he didn't have a second unit of them and get them better positions so they could do more damage. Star Dragon is going to get out of there. Where's Tyrion? Turin is taking on the Hellbirds, but they do have anti-large, so they will be able to do... And look, see that line there? That's his healing cap. So all these guys are hitting their healing cap, so they won't be able to heal anymore. But this push against their elves, unfortunately, it was just the sheer number of high elf archers are going to do all the damage here. Very little can be done. So I think the main combat, I mean, that's kind of a futile charge to keep it... Oh, look at all these breath attacks on the Demigryph Knights, though. Ragnarok sees the threat that they pose, and he is taking them out from afar. Tyrion trying to get out of there, because Tyrion's only got 1,000 health left. Gets Hellbirds. In comes the Star Dragon, but this could be a worse trade-off. The Empire, look, they're just saying, move forward, advance. If you don't know what to do, advance. That's always my thinking. But can they take the Star Dragon out? He's got less than 8,000. In comes the Sun Dragon, but the Sun Dragon's only got 2,000. But I think just, oh, the Halberdiers are broken, but so is the Star Dragon. Can the Demigryphs take him out? They have! The Star Dragon has fallen. Halberdier, the Demigryphs, boldened by that, are going to charge in, desperately trying to take on the Sun Dragon and Tyrion. They could do it as that anti-large. If we have a look at the map as well, the Empire do have a lot of troops here still. I mean, the numbers are huge in their favour. Yeah, 800 Empire to 400. But there's a lot of range stuff here. But they are using all their ammunition up. Tyrion running like the brave elf that is. The Halberdiers, this is what real courage is. They've been beaten multiple times. They're blooded. And still they charge into the dragon to back up their knight brethren. And the Sun Dragon's wavering. And the Silver Bullets, oh my. Oh, this could be it for the dragons. The Silver Bullets have got him in range. The Halberdiers and the Demigryphs are getting in there. His health is plummeting. He has broken, but they are going to wipe him. And well played there by Dog Shadow Gaming. He has managed, they've only one range unit to take on 2 dragons. Tyrion running away like a true coward, like a high elf is. The Empire now regaining their strength. And we do have some spearmen in. What's great is these spearmen have shields. They will absorb a lot of fire. About, what was it, 33% I want to say? Shielded, yes. 35% of small arm fire will be absorbed. So all these shots they've been firing. But we do have this solid line of Phoenix Guard. Look, even when they run away in good order. But yeah, the spearmen are just keeping the high elves busy. While the main forces get themselves together. And he's lost both his dragons, but the balance of power is quite equal. Understandably, these spearmen immediately break, but their job was just to keep them busy. And keep them busy they have. The main Empire line are definitely forming up now. Now they've dealt with that threat of the flyers, they can now get themselves into formation and be able to march on them. And what's good, the high elves, I mean, they've all got like half rate, ammunition, but we do have like spearmen and that coming about. What you really want, oh, be careful, look, Demigryph knights are being sniped at, so they're going into the woods, getting into cover. That is a very good move there. It sucks that the Hellstorm battery's gone, because now is when it could have really made its cost up. I feel like it was very ineffective. I don't like this charge though. They're all kind of in columns, so the archers, look, they can't really miss. Even if they miss the unit they're aiming at, they're all bunched up. But this is what you want. Now the Phoenix Guard are committed, then the Knights want to get in there, but I think they've only got that one unit. Tyrion's getting in there, charging in against these swordsmen that were not braced. Flippin' heck. In comes the Empire. Silver Bullet's still got some ammunition there. If you still have a Jade Whisper, but the Empire did lose their leadership. So that's why they're... Oh, no. There's going to be so devastating straight in the middle. It's going to take out all of... Oh, no. The Empire mine then has just been absolutely shattered there. The Demigryph Knight is at the Yes, it is. Desperately trying to get Tyrion out. He is at his healing cap. And look at his health plummet. The Silver Bullets are getting there. But the Demigryphs are being shot to bits by all these archers. We have reached the 16-minute mark, and this battle is still going. They're still trying to heal him, but he's out of his healing cap. That's not going to work. But the Demigryph Knights have been absolutely decimated. There's only 5 of them left. And in comes... Oh, dear. It's all, but the Silver Bullets trying to get in, and they're desperate. Oh, look at that. All those explosions of the Phoenix Guard being popped. Tyrion, though, being the brave elf that he is, running to the back lines. Jade Wizard has taken on the mage. But I think the Demigryphs are out of this match. I think the High Elves may be getting the upper hand now. Oh, there we go. High Elves now using all their ammunition up. The Silver Bullets have pretty much used all their ammunition up. They really want to get Tyrion, though. Tyrion's nearly dead, guys. Only 300 health. Come on. A good volley from the handgunners would take Tyrion out. How much has he got? 100. And he's down. Tyrion's fallen. Dog for Noah has been able to take on 2 dragons and Tyrion. They've only 1 unit of range, But the High Elves are like, he will be avenged, and they're shooting everything they've got to Silver Pillage, and they have now broken as well. Look at this formation here. The Spearmen protecting the Jade Wizard, and the Archers getting in there because the Archers aren't that good in close combat. But I don't think the Empire have much fight left in them, unfortunately. I mean, what's the numbers looking at? 362 Elves against 200 Empire, yeah. And now the Elves are focusing fire, making the Empire shatter, bounce power slowly in their face. Look at this formation here now. Ragnarok is like, nope, I'm not risking it. And he's just picking on the most healthiest of units. If they've got health, he is absolutely smashing them. They will eventually run out of ammunition, but I think the Empire will break before that happens. We're now 18 minutes at this point for this battle. Both players are probably exhausted. Their armies definitely are. The Jade Wizard is being chased down as well. In they come though. Swordsmen against Archers. But it's the stand keepers the flame that are going to be the problem. Ragnarok kept him in reserve till as late as possible. They've shot. There we go, guys. And that is a win for Ragnarok and his High Elves. Flippin' out. I feel like Dog Shadow Game it was the underdog in that whole battle. The fact that I don't know why he's called himself Odin here. It's Ragnarok. Kept most of his forces hidden in the woods, and he just had to deal with 2 dragons and a Tyrion. But I thought he did absolutely brilliant. I mean, the Grey as well, they kind of got wiped out. Just saying the cavalry weren't in the right place at the right time, but they would have been able to deal with that. But I mean, that only 7 kills. Demigods, only 6 kills, but those are 2 dragons. I think that's alright. And they fought to the bitter end. Absolutely fantastic game there by Dark Shadow Gaming, but that would be a win for Ragnarok. Guys, do comment below your thoughts on this battle. It's only the 2nd out of 24 games. All of August is going to have these games continuously going pretty much 6 days a week. And all the YouTubers who are taking part, of course, will be putting their videos on their channels. So do check the links below. All their channels will be there. So lots of Total War content going on. And you'll be able to see, what did Ragnarok think of his build and this deployment against this setup? And what did Dog think about? Oh, you get to see both sides and how they did. And of course, you guys can comment below what you thought. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. So tomorrow, guys, we have Ragnarok, who's taken on Jenna on occasion, which is going to be great, because they both won their first games. So we get to see tomorrow, can Ragnarok beat the favourite, which is Janet from this group, or would Janet tell Ragnarok where his place is in the group? We'll have to wait and see till tomorrow. So guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you for the next one. Till then, take care.